back, everybody. You are still tuned in to the Lowdown. Now, I'm excited for my next guest because his voice soothes the soul, and he uses his gifts and talents as a blessing to share with others. He's been linked to some of the biggest groups in the world, including the Delphonics. It is my honor, it is my privilege to be introducing Mr. Maurice Christian. Yes. Yes. How are we doing today, sir?
I'm doing well, James. Thank you for having me on your show.
No, absolute pleasure to have you on, man. You're looking good, by the way, sir.
Oh, thank you. I did my best, getting up early in the morning, just trying to look like you.
No, woo, do better than me. No, you look good, man. You do, man. You're quite welcome. With anybody who comes on, I definitely like to delve into how it got started for them. So your love of music and what you do and your talent. When did you first figure out that you're pretty good at this singing thing?
Well, actually, it was dancing first.
Okay.
The singing came much later.
Okay.
I never thought I'd be in front of a microphone.
Never. You never did.
Mouth.
Okay.
Never did. No, it was the dancing. It was the James Brown. The usual things that we were doing. The Michael Jackson. And patterning myself after him.
Okay.
And the singing came much later. Although in that same period of time, my ear was tuned in to Smokey Robinson.
Oh, wow.
When I would listen to Smokey and the Miracles, I always wondered, how does he write lyrics like that?
Okay.
It was really poetic and romantic. So I fell in love with that concept right there as far as lyrical content.
I like it.
And I studied him throughout the years.
Absolutely, man. My mom, big fan of anything Motown. I remember listening to Smokey. He had such a vulnerability to the songs he would sing. It wasn't always about him being in the best light, and I love that, man. He almost let you peel back, and he was vulnerable for a while, so I definitely empathize with you when it comes to his music.
Yes. Exactly.
Now, so what's your source of inspiration, though? I mean, it started with dance, moved on to singing. What's your inspiration to keep you going?
My inspiration to keep me going is the audience itself, the response back from the people. When I first started singing, I would sing around the house with friends and that sort of thing.
Okay.
But when I started to step out into the public, I would open my mouth and start singing, and people would become very quiet.
Really?
And it made me nervous. Yes, they got really quiet, and it made me nervous.
And at first you thought, man, am I not doing a good job? Are they quiet?
Exactly.
But they were being quiet because?
They're being quiet because something caught their ear.
That's right. That's right.
And they started listening and listening. And as I did more and more of singing, then I realized I started paying attention to their response. They say, hey, you sound. Sound stood out in my ear.
Okay.
You sound. I say, wow, it's the sound. I don't sing like Stevie Wonder, Jeffrey Osborne. I don't sing like that. I can sing their songs, but I didn't sound like that.
No.
But people said the sound. And then that's when I realized, well, Maurice, you have a sound. And people around me start saying that, and they say, you have a voice where you could try to disguise it, but we still recognize it's you.
That's right.
Even if you're on the phone.
That's right.
What? So I'm thinking, it started coming from a dancer. I was in a dance group called the Puppets out of Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
So that's where I'm originally from. Yes.
Okay.
So, and by the way, while we're on that subject, starting July 1st, they're throwing off a campaign. We're being inducted, my dance group is being inducted into the Chicago Hip Hop Heritage Museum.
Okay, wait, we're gonna clap for that, yes!
Yeah, as one of the pioneers of dance out of Chicago.
I love that.
And I'll be back there in August, the 12th and 13th. They're having a big old event, a VIP and award presentation event for the group. But July is the group for the Puppets to be that whole celebration and be inducted into the Hip Hop Heritage Chicago Museum.
Gotcha. And you've gotten to travel. I want to say this. First off, congratulations. That's a big deal, sir. We are very proud of you. But I want to bring up the fact that you've traveled and done this all over the world, not just in America. You've entertained people everywhere.
Oh yes. We were lucky out of Chicago to run into a gentleman by the name of Wolfman Jack.
Wolfman Jack, yes, sir.
Wolfman Jack was a big DJ back there. He was here in California, although he came to California to the Chicago to the University of Illinois.
Yes.
So he was filming the Midnight Special there.
I remember that. Yes.
So I was still a dancer at that time. So anyway, the group snuck in there. We did our thing, snuck inside, and we ran across his path as he was coming. And you're like, look at here, look at these guys, because we're dressed in the dance uniforms.
That's right.
So he looked at that. He said, hey, well, what do you guys got? Show me what you got. So we showed him the dance routine, like, hey, I got to have these guys on my tour. So because of him, we spent about 8 years traveling to Japan, Canada, Alaska. I mean, anywhere in the Seoul, Korea, we went a lot of places. He ended up doing a television special in Canada at CBC. And we just had a great time. Sherry Lewis show, Alan Hamill show. We did Dick Clark, American Bandstand. And that was right after we signed with MCA record label.
Nice.
So he did us really good. He did us real well.
Shout out to Wolfman Jack, man. Now, I definitely want people to follow you and become a fan like I have, my friend. So can you please share with them at home your social media?
You can look me up and follow me at Instagram at Maurice Just Us.
Okay.
And Facebook as Maurice Christian.
All right. Thank you so much, my friend. Next time you're in Orlando, I want you to be in studio with me. But you guys, I want you to stay put because we'll be right back with my friend, Pastor Ron. Thank y'all. Yes. Yes. Oh, what? Oh, me?
Yes. All for you. All for you.
Oh, thank y'all so much. Yeah. Mike, they love us.
They are prepaid.
All right, nice.
There you go. Yeah.
I will pay you back.
Sure.
Never. But
all
thank
right.
you.